Welcome, this is Raphael, Mr. Tackpan's very short video. I want to show two steps of something inside this design, regardless of what any of the design looks like. It crisscrosses here because there's 5. Over here there's 2 by 1. Comes right to a point. This one meets in the center, this one meets to a point. It's all about designs. It's all about where the point is. Where you make the point, where you meet the point. What the point does is reason. Here's numbers. Ace and deuce equal the 3 card. Okay? 1, 2, and 3 go in the same group. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. Then what you get is the 4 and the 5 and the 6 and the 7 and the 8 and the 9 all go into the 10 card. Okay? At the same time, the 4 and the 1 go into the 5 card. The 5 card, okay, goes in the 9 card. The 6, 7, and 8 are all in the 8 card. So this is what we get. Ace, deuce. Okay, ace and deuce are alone. Ace and deuce are alone. The 8 is alone. The ace is alone. The deuce is alone. And the ace is alone. Okay, but the ace and deuce get grouped up into the 3 card, but they are alone. When you come to the 4 card, the 4 card is inside 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Therefore, if this is 6 and this is 39, 4 plus 5 is 9, and 6 is 15, and 7 is 22, 30, 39, 49. 49 and 6 is 55. That's exactly right. 49 is the number. Isn't that why it's 7 times 7? 49. 7 times 7 times 7 is 343. 343 is AC DC. Actually, it's DC DC, which reconnects the A and the I. If you look for the I, there's one I in 5, there's one I in 6, there's one I in 8, and one in 9. Isn't that incredible the way they jump over the 7? Because in craps, in the game of craps, 6 and 8s, they're the backwards ways of the same dice. If you take 3 and 5 for 8, the opposite side has to say 4 and 2 for 6. 6 and 8, they come up the same odds. 5 and 9 come up the same odds. So those 4 get paired together. 5 and 9 are the furthest, that's 14. 1 and 4 is 5. 6 and 8 is 14, that's also 5. 55 is your passage. Add up from here to here, it's 55. When we now produce here, now this is going to be a fast take, we have 6 inside this group. Ace and deuce make their own groups. The 4, okay, is in every other group, okay, but the 4 is the major. The 5 is not the major because it comes from the 4. The 4 comes from the 4 and the 1. The 5 doesn't exist. The 6 is the major card because there is 6 in 7 and 6 in 8. So this is the major card. 9, okay, is not a major card because 5 is inside 9. The originality in 9 is actually 4. So let's just take the groups for simple. 6, 7, 8 is 1. That's 21. That creates the cube. The one that goes right here. Let me see my Indian friend and put that red dot. 21. Because 4 goes with 1. 1, 2, and 4 are all alive. 1, 2, and 4 is the cat. Do you understand the way the cat works? And what the Twin Towers? Ham radio. Okay? The cat scratches here. The cat scratches here. This area is 135 card. This area over here would be the 8 card. Okay? This is ham radio. The only communication, sorry to jump out with this, but for me it's the only communication. If you want to pick up on something, got to follow ham radio. Anyways, I wasn't going to talk about the cat. This area here is 2 and 4. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, number 42, it's because it's here. Okay? 2 and 4. Plus 18, the angel resident of 18, plus the cat of 24 equals to the 42. 24, which is 2 times 4, 2 plus 4 is 6 and 8, which is a 14. If it's a 14, it goes all around the dice. Your life is up. 7 up. So you get 42 and 14 is 56. 56 is the communication, the wolf. Okay? And 24 plus 8 and 6 is 14 equals 38. That is the church. Somehow, you see, it's 1 from this hand, 2 from this hand. You fit the 2 together. From 2 different sides. There's 3, but from 2 different sides. When they join, this one goes all the way through the other one, and it creates a singular world going round and round from up to the middle of the earth and all the way back. Wouldn't earth be actually the loop that goes into the earth goes into us, and we're all number 9s. 6 goes in 9 through ham radio. Why does 9 go here? Because this is the center, area 5. So we ask, why is it the question, is it 9? Because 1, 3, okay, 1 and 3 of the AC meets at the 5 level Jupiter. 1, 3, 5 equals 9. 9 is an addition of a number. Everything stops at 6. Why does everything stop at 6? Let's make it really easy. Above and below. That's it. You go from here to here. This matches this, but it doesn't match this. In order to match this down here, to match here, this can go to here. This can't go from here to here unless you're connecting it this way. The combination and betting types in gambling games or any other games, the passages for wires and piping, the way highways and byways go, is the only way you can do it. 6 and 9 is you connect this world to this world. You got from 6 into 9, 9 into 6, evens and odds, right? Evens and odds, but 3, 2 times 3 is 6, and 3 times 3 is 9. So what was the answer here? 1 is alive, 2 is alive, 4 is alive, 5 is not alive, 6 is alive. 1, 2, 4, 6. 7 is not alive because it's in 8. Or 8 is not alive because it's in 7. 8 gobbles up 7 and 6, making only 8 alive. What is the question? Right now I'm going with the primaries. What exists before the rest of the card exists, even though there's the add-on? You know, the computer, they taught you can have the add-on. You know, you get your change, but it doesn't matter if there's 2 cents missing. You know why it doesn't matter if there's 2 cents missing? When you put your house down, you're going to go from 142 feet to 192 feet. It doesn't matter what the footage is inside because you own the whole inside. Wherever you might be, you are. But we don't need to know anything other than being inside this. This is 2 and 5, okay? This is the connecting thumb. 2 and 5 is everything. 3 and 4 is in between. 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 is 625. There's no 3 and 4. 4 times 4 times 4 times 4 is 256. And they all set up with memory. They all set up with memory. So when you're in here, the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, well, it's because this would be your record player. Tweet, tweet would go the bird. Well, if the bird goes tweet, tweet, now I want to know if he's going to get the field mouse. If he gets the field mouse and there's an elephant there, we have to watch out for the cat. But if the cat sees the mouse, but the bird is on the record player, do you understand? If the bird goes on the record player, is it the cat that does the reading? How do we hook? See, if I knew about, I'm just giving you the information on how I see it. You know, somebody out there is an artist in music. Somebody knows how things connect, how to build. If you know how to build in things that you do that I don't know, I'm just saying the bird puts down its beak, it reads the record. Fred Flintstone. Fred Flintstone, they took out the water, okay, and she washed the dishes. She took that hose. She could have taken that hose and she could have pulled down the elephant's brain or something, or the pea brain of some sort. And the cat chases the mouse. With the squeaking is actually bird on the record player, and that means something to do with communication inside the soul, however it works. So anyways, let's get it to the basics. 1, 2, 4, 6. 9 does not exist because of 5. 10 exists because it shows 2 worlds, but 10 might actually exist in the first time 7 comes out. Let's see. I learn as I go. Here's 10. Where's 7? Here's 7. Okay, 10 and 7. Let's try to get the same suit, right? Put on the same suit. You don't want to get different suits. Oh, there you go. You see, 10 and 7 do not match. You have 5 up here. Okay. Whoop. No, that's the 10. You see the way you have 5, but you're in the middle bar? I'm assuming, okay, I'm assuming that we can do this, okay? And although this is supposed to be 5 and 5, because if this is 1, this is supposed to be 9. No, that's cross corner. Count the rows, okay? But I'm assuming that this is the way it goes. And here, okay, is a face of 6 in the cube, okay? But on each row of 6, there's actually 9 areas, or unless it goes this way. So you got your cube over here of whatever amount of numbers, and then you have the card in wherever how it connects to. Let me go back to this ham radio. And at the same time, okay, let me show you something. See this? This is where the card ends, somewhere over here. It's more square. The card ends, it's different. It's these two come together and create 9. Don't you remember when you, I'm going to just try and do this. I'm going to do it the simple way, okay? How can I do this? Yes, here it is. The simple way is like this, and then like this, and then like this, and then like this, and we have the letter I. But if you take a look at fancy writing, okay, and the way people write, I'm going to try and see if I can do this. Everybody's writing like that. Do you see that? This piece here and this piece here. So when you show this I, it's because the I letter is connected to all the other letters. So this actually I you see, and the D, it's delta, okay, the angel, that's inside because it's passage of half the light. Only half the light goes. Half a moon, full moon. How does it work? I don't know yet. I'm figuring it out. Give me another 20 or 35 years. Or more, forever. It's going to take a lot of people to figure that one out. So at the end, we're going to count the 10 because there is nothing that replaces the 10. Okay, the 10 is not in the 5, so we count 10. We count 6 as 16. Give me the light. We only have 2 cards above 5 that give me the light. After that, it's the 4, the 2, and the 1. 7 on this side, and 16 on this side. 1 and 6 is 7. 7 is 7. 1 times 6, 1 plus 6 is 6 and 7. Spirit is 76. 7 and 6 is 13. 7 times 6 is 42 and 13, 55. The difference between 4 and 6, 10 is just a call card. It's showing you the 2 islands. So is the 6 card. This is what lights it up, bringing it in 8. 3 card is included in this. 4 is included with 5, so you have to start counting up the numbers. Then we have to see that 7 ends in N. Then we have to see that in the word 6 is a Roman numeral. In the word 5 is a Roman numeral. Altogether, IVIX, IGHT. IG is the gateway. In, nin, ne, te. Anyways, wherever I am, there's a whole bunch of other stuff I wanted to mention. And one of the things I wanted to mention was 105 or 35, 35, 35 for 105. 0 gets 6, becomes 165, becomes the spirit, okay, calling of the wolf. But forget about that. 105 seconds, okay, is 60 seconds, which is the blue world clock, and 45 seconds, which are all the numbers, which I'm trying to figure out what it means, 60 and 45, which is 3/4 of time, leaving out 15 seconds, which is the piece they took out just to set up our world between 1 and 5, running the diskette on 3, and reading it between 2 and 4, the galaxy of the cats. What's the dog? Well, the dog is 2 and 6. The B world of 1 and 5, 6, 2 and 4, 6, 3 and 3, 6. So when you have 105, you can also have a minute and 5 seconds, equaling to 65. And going all the way back to the original number of 105 becomes 165. 65, a minute and 5 seconds, 60 seconds and 5 seconds. The E world of 6 and 6, the two worlds connected, the 6 and 6 worlds connected. The 6 and 6 worlds, because what it is there's two worlds. We live life this way, and we come from the processing of this way. And they somehow link, or they're on two sides, and they loop. One will be 3 out of 4. The other will be 3 out of 4. The octagon, okay, will be 6 out of 8, but 8 out of 8 will actually be connected out of a possibility of 3 and 3 of 6 in an area of 8. Do you understand? Mug and David this way, Mug and David this way. One Mug and David goes this way, another Mug and David goes this way, and the other one might go down in between this way. Anyways, I just spilled a whole lot of paint on top of my pens, and Mr. Tack Pans threw out pens. I didn't clean them. I didn't take my time. I cleaned a few of them. My favorite one I had to throw out. It was just too much. So we showed just a little bit of a video. I already mentioned inside, here's the club. Okay, the club looks like a piece that you link. Why, when you play the puzzle, I never did this before, but if you ever played puzzles before, look at the older puzzles from the 80s and 70s before you got into something new. Everything changes. When things change, everything goes in their own categories. We start to get mixed up. There's just too much. Take the old puzzles. Okay, there's two prongs. How they're made is the same kind of link, probably to do with plumbing of some sort. Okay. I'm just trying to see. Yes, this is what I was showing yesterday. You ever see this? What happens is east and west, north and south connect. See the pyramid here and the pyramid upside down over here? I'm going to try and remember. I can remember this. Now you go at 45 degrees here, 45 degrees here, 45 degrees here. Everything is within 90 degrees. Coming in at 90 degrees, going out at 90 degrees, and living east and west. The thing is, it's like this. When you see the plus sign and you see the time sign, it's like that, and it's a little, you can't really figure out which way am I looking. It also looks like the pin goes north and south, east and west. So when we hold it like this at 45 degrees, we must eliminate 180 degrees and 45 degrees on each side, which is 180 degrees, must be eliminated to live life 90-90. Okay, the 90-90 is over here. We live between here and here and here and here. If it's tilted like this, there has to be a tilt between 40 and 60. Has to be the tilt. That would mean the high one here to the low one here. Don't count this one. This is the high, this is the low. We will live in between one of this, the bow ties of the sort. Why is it exactly like that? Because everybody knows to go in two directions. When you're on this angle, you will cut northeast, north, south, east, west, north, and southeast and southwest, northeast and northwest. So that's why you do it. Just takes two. At the same time, you have your energy coming in. You go down into the soul. You live a spirit life, or I guess that you can call it that, but just let's not talk about it. The reason why you don't count this point of the pyramid that's coming in is because it's coming in. It goes over here, which would be 45 degrees, or on a simple clock, it would be 130. Okay, on a complete circle of 360 degrees, this would actually be 3 over here. 3, 3, 3, 3. 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6, 3, 6. Is that what it would be? 3, 6, 9. Wait, let me see. To 3, to 6, to 9, to 12. 1 and 2 is 3. To 3, to 6, to 9, to 12. 1 and 2 is 3. So you got 0 to 3. Here to here is actually 1 and 2 is 3. Okay, 3, 3, 6, 9, 3, 3, 6, 9, 3, 3, 6, 9. Now, if you go with the pi and in order multiply every single number by 3 and add it up, you're either going to get 3, 6, or 9. Once you get those numbers, you're going to know what your star is set up to be inside a pi. And I can't be right because you're going to calculate it, and we will be right by this We cannot be wrong, because 3 times any single number, 3 times 1, 4, or 7 will always equal 3. 3 times 2, 5, or 8 will always equal 6, and 3 times 3, 6, or 9 will always equal 9. That's the way it is. It's not me. It's the system that taught me, if I made the right decisions. So we have over here, when we get to here, from here to here, it might be 90 degrees, but this is a no zone, no fly zone over here, here and here. See the triangle in each one? Maybe it's the Bermuda Triangle. This is an area that I don't even know how to say it, but for me, I just like to say the string goes in from the other world, and we read it here, and then it goes out here. This is east and west. So when I said man is 46, Israel is 46, 4 by 6, 4 plus 6 is 24, and 10 is 34, signalizing the DC world of the world of one, the one soul, the one spirit, the one heart. I'm starting to think that everything runs out of your heart. This is not where it's all at. It's in your heart, my friends. I know it's in your heart. I like to know exactly what the heart does. I have to study the heart and look for the words and do anagrams on the word heart. And I know the word Pope, I think, is 52 for heart. So everything I have to do is about the heart, and we're going to find out where it is. So anyways, we are back into here. But when we make the movement here, we make the movement at 35. 35, the 7th gate, okay, times 5 is 35. The 5 in the 7th gate, the egg in the 7th gate, 35 grams, 28 grams, 6, man 6 by 5, because the letter F, E, F, 5, and 6. Well, that's 30. Why am I not getting this number right? 28, 7 times 4. Right. Because 4 is in every single card. So you do the 4 first, and then the first moon is in the 7th card, which is the gateway. And it sounds like I'm bullying everything. But 135 is just about that number that says ace. Why is it 135? Why is it 35 degrees, 35 degrees, 35 degrees? I don't remember. But when we do 35, 35, 35, it becomes 175 on each side. 175 on each side is 350. There's 10 left over. That's the missing piece. 10, 10. I can't explain it. I don't remember where I was, and I've done enough. Raphael, 7286 in the constellation of Pegasus. Thank you for watching this video.